Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to see you this week, and I apologize. Yes, I'm a few minutes late from my usual noon launch time, but today's another confession day. I really have been feeling a little overwhelmed because things have sort of caught up with me, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below whether every once in a while overwhelm catches up with you. And I want to share what's been going on in the background so you understand. And then I'll share a couple of tips and tricks that I use to conquer overwhelm. And I hope this will be useful for you. So here's what's going on in the background. As you may or may not know, I am a grandmother to the most delightful little 3-year-old. And who lives in Ottawa, about an hour away. And this week, his daycare was closed for a couple of days. And so his parents reached out to me and asked if I would take on that responsibility. And because for me, life is important and I feel those are important things, I said, sure. So for a couple of days now, I've been driving into Ottawa, which is an hour, picking up my grandson, taking care of him for the day, and then driving home. I'm not as young as I used to be. There is a reason why 73-year-olds don't have 3-year-olds. So that has caused a little bit of overwhelm because I've been a little tired. So that's one thing. The other thing is that Monday is the end of the second quarter. And so I am hosting what I call the Summer Freedom Roadmap, which is our typical quarterly planning session here at the farm. A few things that I had to do for that, right? I have some more that's going on. You might notice up in the corner, there is a new logo. To some of you, this might be a new logo. However, I have been the host of Shift Live events for over 15 times before COVID. And I'm launching them again. I have a co-host, Helen Snell, who has graciously agreed to be my co-host for this live event. It is upcoming. Hold on. I'm going to put scroll across, show ad banner. It doesn't want to work. Anyway, Smith Falls, September 25th. That's the date. And we are going to... There we are. We are going to have an amazing day. This is not your typical networking event or conference. This is a strategic one-day event for women who know that they have the next level or the next chapter in them, and they want to move into leading that chapter. So if you are interested in this event, either sponsorship or ticket sales, because we have started selling our limited tickets, just DM me below. So being a grandmother, upcoming 90-day shift event, and one more thing that I'm launching. And that is, over the past couple of years, I've been working with a lot of accountants and bookkeepers. And when I'm working with them, we still follow the work less, profit more framework. But I've noticed that they have some particular nuances that they need some help with. And so I have launched the business of bookkeeping. So if you go to my website, dianalidstone.com, you will see a new tab in the navigation bar, which is called Bookkeepers, simply. And the business of bookkeeping is to help bookkeepers, accountants, tax preparers, all those types of people build sustainable businesses. It is not a program for, how should we call it, improving their bookkeeping skills, because most of them have great skills. It's to improve the profitability of that business. So that's another thing. Okay. So 2 days babysitting, upcoming 90-day planning session, upcoming shift live event, launching a new thing. So I've been a little overwhelmed, and that's okay. How do I cope with it? I cope with it by saying there are a number of tools that we all have that can help us plan our days, plan our weeks, plan our next 90 days. And so, the business of bookkeeping, shift event, these aren't things that are just launched, out by a whim. They've been planned 90 days at a time. So that's one tool I use. The second tool I use is, it's a very messy planner. It's a paper planner. Yes, it is a paper planner. And thanks to Lisa Larder for her, I just want to get it is called the Priority Planner that I've been using. And might be inspiring me to create my own planner. Food for thought. But one of the things that I think is had the most impact on keeping me focused and on the right things is something that I call a CEO sanity meeting. It is a meeting Monday morning with me, myself, and my business. What am I focusing on for the next week? It is aligned, of course, with my 90-day plans, but the CEO Sanity Meeting checklist, and if you want a copy of it, simply comment sanity in the comments below. And you can also find it on my website under gifts. It is a tool to help you stay focused during the week. The CEO Sanity Meeting is something that I share with people, whether I'm speaking, whether I am, doing a little blurb like this, but it is probably the number one thing that has helped me overcome the overwhelm. Okay. So here's a tip. How many things do you have on your to-do list? How many? 100, 5, 10, 15, 20? Comment below. I have lots of things on my to-do list, but what are the 3 top things for the week? Not 103, 3. What are 3 things that are going to move the needle in your business? And that is one of the things on the CEO Sanity Meeting checklist. And as I said, if you want a copy of that checklist, simply go to my website under gifts or comment sanity in the comments below. So that is how I get into overwhelm. And that is how I stay out of overwhelm. So I hope this has been useful for you. And every Wednesday at noon, I go live here with some sort of tips, tricks, or resources for you that will help you work less and profit more. If you are, just one more time, if you are an entrepreneur, a woman, business founder who is ready for the next chapter in your business, you can be more, then please, join us at Shift in Smith Falls, September 25th. And we haven't got the sales page up, but I do have a link for tickets. We do have openings for sponsors, and I'd love to hear from you. Just DM me or write Shift in the comments below. Take care. Have a fabulous week and enjoy this weather. Bye for now.